I've always wanted to bring back my swords. I've always wanted to bring back.
It's a great time, let me tell you. Definitely
with
do it if
offline,
you can.
I feel like everything's back.
Well, you know, your scene has players that play at VSB for this.
Oh yeah.
What is it, weekly or monthly for you guys?
I think it's monthly.
So I mean,
We can make it weekly though. That's how a community works.
I mean, that's up to you guys.
Yeah, if you guys really love your game, make us think about it. Just let your locals know.
Yeah. All right, look, again, like I said, I will talk to you about this game for hours. If you need to know why you should play this game, come hit me up. If you want to talk to your locals about it, you know, just like, I'll give you all the good reasons.
Just send them to you. Who will win?
Yeah.
Local TO or Robotic Play.
I mean, I used to be my local's TO, so I have not.
Oh, they don't have a choice.
Well,
All right, so we got, like we said, GARDENINTOOL straight off of his win. So
yeah, hot seat, right? Like,
yeah.
you got to be nice and warmed up. You got to be feeling pretty good.
That's one of the things I enjoy talking about when it comes to out-of-game situations. He should still be warm. He should still be ready. ZOMBMU probably a little colder in the hands, but did get to see the match.
Yes.
So
unless they went to go play to make sure their hands were not cold.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
In which case, information.
It's a toss-up.
Yeah. So how perhaps that affects GARDENINTOOL's execution. Perhaps that affects ZOMBMU's decision making. We're about to see here. ZOMBMU, does he see a lot of G to play? Probably.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Like I said earlier, West Coast has a lot of Jitas that exist for being able to play online. So, like, you can play versus this character without issue usually. There are some staple Jita players, of course. You know, obviously we're looking at one of them.
Right.
But yeah, so you can get the experience if you really need it.
You think I have a chance of getting in?
I love the intros.
I would
But
like
you're
to join
already
Cuteology 101.
Yes, Cuteology 101 definitely sounds like my class.
I will pay. I will
Yeah.
pay.
My tuition.
Side games.
Take it out of my bank account right now.
Side games. You see how much I spend on your games. You got to make this class a thing.
All right, so this one's 3 out of 5. It's gonna be our first 3 out of 5 match.
Yeah, ZOMBMU took advantage, has a lead, but getting pushed back to the other corner. Very fast-paced game for the first 29 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time, that's kind of how you have to make Jita not establish her game plan, right? Is you just need to make it so that she dies as quickly as you possibly can.
What a check with the 5L here. Forcing GARDENINTOOL into the trap.
Is this death?
Oh, it's looking pretty bad.
Jesus, bro!
I remember when combo limit people were complaining. And we've been in this game for so long. These combos have been routed, and boy, do they hurt.
Yeah, it feels like the combo limit is usually a non-factor, especially because so when people run into the combo limit in this game, they have lab setups that make the combo limit a plus frame situation for them, usually. So like, if you see somebody like drop their combo from the combo limit, you're probably needing to block. But they could go for throw. You don't know.
That's a good notion to have. Now ZOMBMU forcing to the corner. Big check with a 2D here.
Yeah,
2U, sorry.
So the 2U is actually very good versus ZOMBMU specifically, right? Oh my God, bro! Let it rip.
Just let it rip.
Okay, well that was the easy input version though for the sake of speed, so that you could actually catch that 2L. So it's less damage, but I mean
the situation still exists here. It's still plus frame at the end of the situation. Oh, he tried.
I was gonna say, and Jita does not have a DP, so. It was a situation where you could not worry about having to properly safe jump and stuff, which GARDENINTOOL did, but it didn't end up working out.
It was a nice attempt, though. I'm a fan.
I agree heavily.
Oh, big jumping here. Gets the pressure, gets the first hit. Scratches the skin. Oh, clash!
Oh, beautiful clash cancel, too. Straight into the 5L from GARDENINTOOL. A lot of people usually kind of falter in that. They crumble when a clash happens. But GARDENINTOOL was just like, nah, dog, I got this.
Yeah, and look what happened. Now we're in the corner. All that space gone within a clash.
Okay. Oh, double jump. Jesus, you have no fear, huh? Plus frames.
Dude, ZOMBMU would have checked that twice now.
Yeah, you're correct. And there's that combo limit setup right there, right? So GARDENINTOOL just stayed vigilant. Blocked, didn't want to deal with what was coming next.
Oh, tries to check the falling, but teleports out of the way. No more teleport here for just a little bit longer, but forced into the corner by these normals that you were talking about.
The normals are insane. They're super good for this. And especially when she has webs available, you know, when she has the spike, etc. Because you want to try to 2L this. Oh!
No animation, but that's still a nice hunk of damage.
Oh my
Big
goodness.
anti-air.
Yeah, double 5H right there. Just got all the damage in that one. And the entire game looks like Gardenitool was just on the back foot, having to block everything. And then, okay, great call out with the Skybound. And then eventually another great call out with the 5H. It's just like, Gardenitool is never out of a match. Oh, that was an accident. Didn't want to run too far. Was trying to get the corner instead.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But ended up running under.
Yeah. So, I mean, it happens.
Nice check.
Yeah, wanted the hard read on the forward dash. Well, there was a hard read right there on the Rekka. Gonna be able to get the confirm here. Full damage. Should be able to kill. Skybound. And you were Skybound straight to hell. Second round there for Zombie. One apiece here in rounds.
And now we were talking about it earlier. Gardenitool actually quite patient in situations. So hopefully we'll see more of relenting in the situation, blocking it out, and then trying to deal with it better. Because that 5H was so beautiful. Just a little bit of patience. Ooh, the XTB. Is that a safe jump?
Yes.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Yeah, she can say something. You gotta deal with the pressure again, though. Now you're back into the corner. Gotta choose right, and ooh, I love it. Let the Rekka end so it didn't walk into the web.
Oh, wow. Ended up killing the rock on the way there. I guess it was level 1 rock.
Yeah, that's the hard part, is rock is there to mess up all your projectiles, right? Okay, so not gonna kill, but big damage. It just keeps it meaty, right? Because now you're in a chip situation. You got to deal with these webs in case you try to walk forward. This is all on Zombie to lose, right? You got to make a bad decision.
Oh, yeah, and you can't. There's no way you're feasibly reacting to 2-2.
Oh,
it's so fast.
You just straight up don't.
It's a low 2, right?
I don't think it's a low.
Oh, so it might just be fast.
It's just really fast.
Yeah.
Now I'm second guessing, because, like, if you would ask me, like, right before the top 8 started, I would have been able to tell you, but now I'm, like, brain farting.
Yeah. It is in fact dinner time. But we got some sets to eat up first. Ooh, punish! I'm surprised. Normally Zombie willing to spend the resources to keep the momentum, but forced into the corner, dashes out.
Yeah, that crossover was really good, but I mean, Gardenitool ready to just make crossover not as strong as it had looked. Got rid of the webs and stayed out of the range of any of the buttons from Zombie.
It's very slight, but oh no, not slight anymore. Gardenitool now has the lead. ZOMBMU needs to, well, take initiative here.
Yeah, tried to delay the Rekka pressure on that one. It's going to be able to get the cross. Well, you know, you still the corner, but Gardenitool with the DP out. Haven't been a lot of wake-up DPs from Gardenitool, and got the crossover. They're going to be able to push fully to the corner. Not a lot of life for Zombie's got to fight out.
And he does with the 5L. Going to take the teleport. That's the +1 because he had the block first part.
That's death.
Oh.
Didn't even need animation, really? Jesus. I was like, okay, yeah, that's for sure going to kill, but I thought...
Yeah, actually. A lot of these supers not doing a lot of damage until the animation actually procs, and then... Nope! You're dead.
Yeah, most of Vegeta's hits in that super are from the rocks at the very beginning before the statue shows up, so... I guess probably most of the damage is front-loaded.
Poison Fireball out. Trying to play a little bit of footsies, but it's so hard to play footsies against a character that fills the screen with things you need to be cognizant of.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, one of that spike, very specifically 2-2, is way more of a problem than a lot of the webs sometimes. Just depends on what kind of player you are.
Oh, lands into the web.
The damage here, Skybound again, not going to kill, but I mean...
This situation is almost like impossible.
Oh, you lost. No, you can't. Yeah, there was no chip cuts left. That was just like, that was basically checkmate. It was really hard to deal with, but Zombie, yeah,
Zombie takes it 3-0. Good rounds from Gardenin, but that last game of the set kind of
ran away with it. Yeah, I know. For those first 2 games, I never felt like Gardenin was like just losing so badly we couldn't figure it out or anything. Like I felt Gardenitool could have totally made that run back, but the 3rd game is when I lost faith. Yeah, unfortunately.
You could feel how the momentum was kind of tearing through his mind a little bit.
It's hard. It really is.
Yeah, that's the kind of character that does a lot to wear you out mentally compared to physically, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, so that's gonna put Zombie solidified for grand finals on the winner's side. So I guess I wasn't lying earlier when I accidentally said grand finals.
Oh, I see.
But